The first course of action is to gather as many resources as my small blocky hands could grasp. Trees, destroyed. Cobblestone, annihilated. Hold up, before you start putting stuff in the comments, because I know you've already realised, hang on a minute, those hearts are normal hearts, they are not hardcore hearts. I'm a dumb little console gamer, so you can't play hardcore, but I played hard mode. Trust me, I didn't cheat. I know what you're thinking. Am I watching Dream right now? Is this Mr. Minecraft Pro? I thought he was supposed to be stupid. Well,
this may or may not be my first attempt at the challenge.
Ow! Whoa! This is take number 6, so you can take those dream comparisons away for now. Back in day 1, I stumbled upon my first cave. This is pretty dark. Oh my god, what are they? Those red eyes. Oh my gosh. Coal. Copper? Is this copper? What does copper do? No. No. No, 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 no. Oh my. Oh, 2.5 hearts. I'm awful. I'm awful. I'm terrible. Oh, 2. Oh my. Oh no, this is not going well. But I can hear those diamonds are calling my name. I must push on. I hunker down for the night after trying to find a use for copper, which to this day, I don't know what it does. What is this thing? What have I made? Day 2 is another uneventful day of resource gathering after being messed up the night before. That is until I stumble upon something truly odd. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Oh my, what is that in the distance? A big old pole. Have that, cow! A nether portal. Broken portal? What? Why is this here? Let's get some of these bad boys. Need it for interior decorate. What is that purple thing? Oh god, no! It's happened! The first dumb has occurred. Put it on the counter. Water. Where is water? I need it. It's out. Oh, the fire's out. How did I do that? I was supposed to be a gamer. With the sun now setting on day 2, I settled down near the water just in case I spontaneously set on fire again. One day in Minecraft lasts about the same length of time as it takes me to inhale a whole packet of Pringles and regret every decision I've ever made in my life, so 20 minutes. Meaning to reach 50 days, I'd have to survive for 1,000 minutes or just over 16 hours. So whilst we're here, don't forget to tap subscribe. I've only just started out and it would mean the world to me to show your support for my stupidity. Day 3 came with a new agenda, exploration. Once I found this ominous cave, I knew it was part of my journey. The diamonds were calling me. Oh no. I gave up that fight instantly as soon as it went dark and went to find another new agenda. Property development? Really? Oh, okay. Over the next 6 days, all I managed to accomplish was building the most revolting Minecraft house possible. Only occasionally was I rudely interrupted by the Star Police, probably coming to attack me for crimes against architecture. Leave me be! I have the correct building permits! So look away if your eyes cannot handle true beauty. House montage, montage, montage. After all that building, day 9 started with me in the middle of another disgusting extension to my house. But this time, I gave up as I prepared for another new agenda. Agenda. Before delving into those creepy mines, I safely blocked them off from the outside world and alerted passers-by with a warning sign. Heed my warning, traveller. That goes for you, Phil, mate. I slept for the night, ready to mine. Yeah, we're mining now. We are mining now. Along my way, I stumbled upon many funky blocks. What is this funky stuff? You can tell I haven't played this game since 2015. Ooh. With all the confidence of a deer taking its first steps, I delved deeper and deeper into the mines, hoovering up any resources I found along the way. Oh yes, stay back. Somehow, I found an underground cave system. Did that sheet just... Oh my, times are tough. And the dog! What is happening up there? Have that beast! Sweeping through the mine, I borrowed anything that looked fancy. Lapis, the most useful of all the resources. This definitely isn't an ominously placed iron deposit. Let's quickly nab these bad boys. Oh, death time, I can feel it. Have that! Oh my, oh, they sent back up. Oh, and another. Breathe. Now. Iron time. The further I went, the more beasts I chopped down. Surprise attack! The more copper I ignored. But still, no diamonds. How? So just gotta go up here. Oh my, I thought that was lava. Oh, I thought death came for me. Oh, I need to lie down. Oh, no. The mine has been breached. Oh, God, this can't be good. There's gotta be air up there. It's not just gonna be like, oh no. Okay, let's do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, swim. That's really close. Oh my god, the bubbles. Oh, it's getting close. Oh, my house. Oh, Trevor. Finally. With the new blocks of my travels, the disgusting extension was only intensified. Everybody loves wood and cobblestone together, don't they? It definitely doesn't look terrible. The next 2 days I spent making the house as confusing as possible, complete with 2 doors to nowhere, a second bed, and a diving board. Look how beautiful it looks. Squid! I was in time-lapse mode. After thinking you could break obsidian with an iron pickaxe, which I obviously was wrong about and knew all along, definitely, I found a big old hole. Lava! Oh, that means diamonds, okay. Pro gamer mode. With bucket in hand, 'twas time to get some diamonds. 16 days in. None of those fools stood in my way. Expertly dispatching fools, I was getting better at the game somehow. Surely not. Oh no, not the villager, Phil! You didn't heed my warning, I told you monsters were here. How could you? This will haunt my days. Mugging off fools left and right, I stormed on through. Eat it, Skelebobs! How does this skeleton have more drip than me? After definitely not getting lost, I head back to the water to follow its source to the promised land until... What is that? What on earth is that? It's so shiny and it makes a jingle. What is this? I spent the next 4 minutes somehow hoovering this stuff up purely because it made a jingle and it was purple. As I'm editing this, I still have no idea what it does. Please let me know. Further down I went, deeper into the belly of the beast. Frantically I dug at every wall, hoping to find them, and then I stumbled upon... Come on, they have to be here. I've been doing this for so long. I can smell... Oh, yes, yes, look. Guys, I'm not dumb, I found them. After all this time you've been typing in the comments. Wow, he's hella stupid. I got 64 diamonds in 10 minutes and it's taken you over 15 days. But look who's laughing now. Haha, it is me. Let us see the plentiful batch I'm gonna get, and it will... One? One? How is it what? Oh, over there. Oh, the confidence is back. Look who's laughing now. Comments, have that. What? Again? Oh my god, lava. All I am is dumb. Oh, I'm a genius. Come on, please be more than one. I'll take it. Pickaxe time. Oh my god. Finally, I could get some obsidian. With enough to keep me happy, I look for an escape out of the dungeon. So I guess I just go back up the water. Oh, no! 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 Who put this there? Oh no, I was doing so well. Oh my god. Precariously, I made my way up, hiding from anything and everything I could hear. I needed to get these diamonds back. Hopefully, there is no lava directly above me. Oh my god, why is obsidian on my hotbar? I'm so dumb. Oh, dirt, that's good. That means sun or water. Oh no, I'm about to be drowned. Sunlight, fresh air. How many days was I gone? I don't know. 4 days to be precise, Henry. Now back to you. After depositing my loot, it was time for a new agenda. Nether time, baby. With a flint and steel in my hand, off I ran to the nether portal. Why did I do that? Do not trust me with fire. Hopefully, the nether has not changed since 2015. I bet it hasn't. Yep, bet it's the same. Oh my word. What is that? I was in time-lapse mode. What is it? It's on fire. What is it? Looks like an elephant. Run! Run for the portal. Why is it coming towards me? Run! I really want to whack it. It's next to lava. Sure. Okay, I'm going to whack it. I'm going to whack it. Mistake! Mistake! Run for the portal! Deciding to never step foot in the nether again, I had to mentally recover, spending the next 3 days with numerous agendas. Exploration and land maintenance. After making my farm less visually disgusting with an infinity pool, I sadly told Phil's bereaved husband of his troubles. I don't know how to tell you this, Phil didn't make it. Don't look away from me. We have to face it together. Heartbroken, I decided to adventure into the outside world to find meaning. Oh God! Oh Lord, help me! Help me! Finally, I found land and more copper to ignore. Before miraculously stumbling my way across a village I found along the horizon. To cope with the pain of loss, I loaned as much as I could from the kind villagers who welcomed me with open arms. Quickly, little ones, to freedom! Be free! Houses were destroyed, ripped to their bones, whilst their inhabitants could only watch on. I so badly want to jump on all these crops. Don't mind me, just noticed your crops look a little lonely. Could do with some lovely decorations. Wow, this is really on fire, guys. You should look into who did that. With the villagers clearly ecstatic with my days of redecorating behind them, I left them with happy memories of my time there. Once home, those newly found resources were put to good use, with the bell taking centre stage in my new bedroom. The days began to blur into one as I painstakingly worked to breathe life back into my humble abode. Trees annihilated, resources mined as I began sprucing up the place. I expanded the farm, formed a path, and attempted to build a dock. Notice how I said the word attempted there. The local creeps weren't too happy with that. I understand you don't want ships coming in here, but the world is changing. Oh, no, why would you blow up right here? My latest quest was a secret basement extension. Why must I be so bad? Just stop flowing water, please. It is enchanting time. I set to work on creating another beautiful extension to house our enchanting table, but we had a tiny problem. Books. Okay, everybody settle down. Let me tell you a story. After all that's happened so far, what you're about to witness is by far the worst thing that happened to me whilst playing this. Not the attack in the Nether, not the diamond hunt. This was the breaking point for me. I searched far and wide for those pesky cows, day and night, searching. I kept running and running, but slaying nothing but cows in my wake. I recorded for so long looking for leather that I had to stop recording in fear of the memory it was taking up on my computer. I started recording this in October. It is now nearly Christmas. As you could see by my festive attire, I may look jolly, but I am not so. I am editing this now, and I have no idea what day I got up to. All I can remember is days in my real life of hunting for cows. The days may get a little bit ropey from here on out, but bear with me. I am dumb. I did tell you this many times. In what must have been a sign from the Minecraft gods, I was greeted with this monstrosity. But over there, in the shadows, a village. Finally, something to take my anger out by causing havoc to NPCs. I was starstruck. Bookshelves. Beautiful bookshelves. I had no idea you could just find them in the wild like that, like an apple on a tree. Let me tell you, if you thought what I did to village number 1 was bad, these people won't see a page for a millennia. Like the Great Fire in the Library of Alexandria, all their books would be mine. Each one I took, I cackled. With their knowledge safely stolen, I began my long boat journey back to Trevor. And in the most sickening twist of all, I looked up from my boat and saw Trevor in the distance. After all that running, all that slaying, the bookshelves were 10 minutes away from my house. 10 minutes. Ready to enchant, I prepared my armour and emotionally prepared myself. And yes, I know what you're thinking. How is he over 35 days in the game and still only has iron armour? Okay, have you been watching? I've had a rough go of it. With my freshly enchanted equipment and the words of your anger ringing in my ear, I did what all Minecrafters tell you not to do. I dug straight down. I was on the hunt for diamonds, baby. All I saw was stone lit by torchlight. My finger never let go of the right trigger. Oh yeah. Ooh, slamming, man. Okay. Real talk comments. Whoever is still here witnessing this madness, level with me. Am I genuinely bad at the game, or am I just incredibly unlucky? Like, how is this happening? Please give me emotional support. I'm a broken man. Just diamonds, baby. Back home at Trevor, I readied myself for the final agenda. Agenda. Nether time, baby. Back again. With enough resources to make some diamond equipment, I enchanted what I could and stormed to the portal. Ready for battle, but not ready for what I was about to witness. I straight up stole as many resources as I could get my little blocky hands on. Trees destroyed, mushrooms annihilated. What did I do? Why is he aggro on me? Over 40 days, I have to be close to 50. I have to. Come on. And what? Oh no. With only a few hearts to my name throughout this perilous land, I continued to run. If I was going down, they'd be coming too. Along my travels, I'd accomplished a lot. I ignored a lot of copper, borrowed a lot of resources, and redecorated a lot of villages. Although Trevor would be without an owner, as I was lost to time and space, it was not all lost, for I would be finally joining Phil in the great beyond. I was followed by many screaming my name. This was to be my last stand. Take it, beast. One down. Come on. And what? Alright, let's go. Have that. Take that. Oh no, I see. When the dust settles, all that remains is your story, the paths you weave along this ever-winding tapestry we call life. Make of it what you will, but don't, for a second, stop weaving. Is the dumb one here? That was me trying to survive 50 days in hardcore Minecraft and obviously failing to do so. It was a bit of a change from what I normally do, so I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more like this, let me know by leaving a comment, liking the video, and obviously subscribing to the channel if you want to see more of my stupidity. Don't forget, I am very dumb.